Okay. The recording has started. Alright, Game Awards. It kind of crept up
Game
on me.
Awards.
So shit's
Yeah.
fucked.
Hell yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Shut the fuck up.
R.
Esports ruins
And the
games.
Game Award goes
Tell your
to-
friends.
You don't need to tell them, they already know.
That's fair. A world premiere. Look at the snow. Oh, look at that robot thing. Look at those robot things. They're robot birds. Look at those disembodied
Horizon VR.
hands. Oh, we love VR in this household.
Yeah, you have 3 quests.
I'm looking into getting a 4th one very soon. Horizon versus... Oh wait, that was VR. Never mind.
Horizon versus the tech fighter Horizon needed.
Exactly. This is like if somebody said, what if we took the concept of an old plumber, you know, Mario's famous for being, and then turned it on its head, and that's what we got here. And I know you don't want to edit this.
Post trauma. So this guy's a postman.
Ah, see, I thought he was a janitor, but I guess not. That's like a non-rendered Demogorgon back there.
I mean, this game is not Doom.
It wants to be.
Can I just say, I appreciate the very out-of-date dubstep. The way you sell to children is to be out of
So
date.
like
Tonight,
2010s
Average Jonas
dubstep
is in
music.
the house.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I want you to know I love all my world premieres equally, and I try not to play favorites.
You're a liar.
But I have to admit, I am extra excited about this one. Here's
There
a
you are.
special announcement from Among Us.
Amogus.
Oh wow, Among Us, exciting world premiere stuff
Is the-
right there.
This is still relevant.
So is the
Super
is the announcement
exciting.
that is the announcement that they're gonna try and make a way for children to not give away their home address in VR?
Because this looks like the like generic map. Unless they're, yeah, this just looks like the regular default map. So what's the announcement?
They're announcing that there's a new skin.
I think the announcement is that they're gonna
The announcement is that the trader is very happy now. Look at him.
Oh,
Look at him.
I think the
I
announcement is
get
that
it.
it's gonna be like DBD mode.
I get it. So it's going to be a thing where the killer is just very obvious, and you just have to hide from him, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's a new mode.
Ah.
It completely defeats the purpose of what Among Us is, you know, known for.
Well, I guess they found their way to make it playable by little children without the little children giving away their address. So yeah, problem solved. They did it.
Oh, Piccolo.
I don't know, cause they're gonna have to patch that into the VR game as well, cause that's a separate entity.
Oh, then all the hope is lost. What is this? It's ugly. What is this?
I think you answered your question, Pink.
This looks like Gravity. It just
But
looks
Gravity
like
looks
Gravity.
cool. Oh no, I'm thinking of Gravity Rush. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gravity Rush was what I was thinking of. This looks like Gravity Rush, but more pretentious.
But artsy.
Gravity Rush and with less budget
This
somehow.
looks like every indie game released since 2008. Come on now.
Yes, yeah, it does.
No, it looks like half of them. The other half are Undertale.
It looks a lot like Journey mixed with Gravity Rush.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, I look forward to seeing what
Well,
this
if you're
recording
streaming
turns out to,
tonight, you
because
can
OBS
see
is telling me
seats
that
filling up
it's actually
behind me.
just
We're
like
getting
shit.
ready
It's
to kick
1
off
pixel
gaming this night.
updating every
It's
30
going to be
minutes.
the best Game Awards yet.
I believe it.
But recording
So her
start.
two favorites
And now
were
here's a look at a
generic
beautiful
indie
new
game
game
and
replaced
Among
coming
Us
in
getting a new
2020.
mode.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
fucking Jeff Keighley. She's Jeff Keighley too. She's just Jeff Keighley in a
In a mask.
female skin. Yeah.
Oh, we got Mad Max at the house.
Agitated Adam.
Agitated Adam.
Oh, now we're cyberpunk.
Okay,
Gumdrops are nasty, yo.
I think I just realized why
They
I couldn't
are.
sleep as a
They're
child.
my least favorite candy.
Nothing a little cognitive
Absolutely.
behavioral therapy
She looks like
Have
she.
you ever had dots?
Anyway,
Those are like
the
those are
nominees
like
for
gumdrops
Best
from
Family
hell.
Game are
Gumdrops and Laffy Taffies.
She looked like
Kirby and the
she
Forgotten
she
Land.
killed
Lego Star Wars,
skinned
The
and
Skywalker Saga.
Big Bird.
I think.
Oh,
It
this-
was
they're
like
showing off
Street Fighter
Thor.
6, and then they had to like.
What is this guy in the blue? Looks so small and weirdly normal compared to
He's
everyone else.
a created character.
Oh.
Oh.
This is World Thor. This
okay,
is the
that's why
single
he
player
looks
mode.
So boring.
Yeah. This is the single player mode that they're advertising.
I see.
This is obvious
I like
waifu.
how anytime Italy is in a game, it always has Roman connections because we know modern Italy sucks ass and we try to ignore it all.
I don't think she's Italian. I don't remember, but I don't think she is.
And the characters' bodies are so much more out of proportion than even when it comes to Street Fighter 6 characters.
Ah, they're showing the
They're
new
even more
guys.
out of
Oh,
proportion.
JP has psycho power. Fuck. That raises some questions.
What questions?
Well, he could be related to Bison. Here, he has a psycho stand. Yes, probably Bison. You know, this guy.
Bison dead?
Yes.
No!
Awards,
The Big Show!
Well, it's the big show.
performances, and
Oh,
Call
it's
White.
the big show.
premieres of incredible
Baga!
Oh, it's a
I know
big
it's hard to
show.
imagine that there's still more show, but
It's a
that's
big bad-
how much
big
the
bad
world of
smelly
gaming
dog fart.
is thriving
Now,
right now.
whatever.
We have tons of game content.
Yes.
Welcome to
He
the
looks
Game
12.
Awards 2022.
Why is the
Now,
sound mixing?
Here's your host, the creator
In general.
of the
He
Game
looks like a
Awards,
poorly aged
Jeff
12-year-old.
Keighley.
What is that suit? How did his mom let him go out like this?
Why is this backing track so loud? And then Jeff Keighley will start speaking and he will be whispering.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Game Awards. It feels
looks like
so
he's wearing a
amazing to be
blanket.
back in person with the fans,
Kind of.
the entire industry with us here tonight.
That's a terrible suit and terrible shoes to wear it with.
I love doing live audio
Want to
mixing.
say hello
It's
to
great.
all the with us. Welcome, Phil.
Phil!
Yeah, Phil.
He's here to announce that he's calling out the FTC.
Got a promo on the FTC.
He's a two-time Tony winner, a two-time Emmy winner, and an Academy Award winner.
What's a
Please
Tony?
join me in welcoming to the Game
It's a name?
Awards, Al
It's a
Pacino.
British award.
What's an Al Pacino?
No, wait, that's the BAFTAs. I don't know.
Don Cacino is here, y'all.
Who is this?
Don Cacino.
So cool.
Bocacino?
Dunk.
Oh, thank you.
He
Dunkachino.
looks like an Academy Award winner, I guess.
That's only because he also looks like those who decide what the Academy Awards are.
This is an experience for me. One I didn't expect.
He doesn't know what
Here
video
I
games
am,
are.
As usual.
He's kind of scared. He doesn't know what's
These
going
video
on.
gamers don't know who he is.
He looks like dollar store Al Pacino. Why would you just bring a guy who doesn't even give a shit about video games to your video game awards?
Because
He
awards.
won Tonys soon.
Yeah. He,
Tonys!
that means he was an Iron Man suit.
Especially
Like at
They
least
might.
get fucking Henry Cavill up
by the
there.
performers.
He would cost way too much. Except he'd probably do it for free.
He'd probably do it for free. He loves video games.
And now, the nominees for the best performance.
Well, it's
of the
about
year
time.
are
Best performance.
Quick coming off before he starts more.
And the answer.
I do like his golden coat though. Very pimpin'.
Oh yeah, that's banging, yo.
Yeah, like this outfit is actually like very nice. It's a video game character outfit, but fuck it, like you're at the Game Awards. Live it up.
He looks great.
Thank you to the Game Awards. First off,
See, his shoes are stylish.
He's got great shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got drip.
Oh
those-
He's got
yeah.
the drip.
who's
Yeah, like that fucking
believed that I would
Victorian
amount
era
to
gypsy
something
pants.
good would
Look,
Yeah.
you can see how good his outfit is. He has quality written all over
Yeah.
him.
Exactly.
Exactly.
His mom was proud when she sent him out of the house this
Changed his
morning,
life.
afternoon, evening.
And like
What
you
have
know,
you done?
we also have to
And is
appreciate
now
that
Dr.
he
Judge.
color coded his outfit to go with his hair.
Exactly.
This is why he won. This is what makes him such a great voice
Probably.
actor.
Probably.
Children.
I also like how this coat is in the fucking in the same like it's the Lord of the Night
I
outfit from
am
Yakuza 0.
Forever
Eh.
proud of everyone at every level. Be it
The
designer,
announcer
be
guy
it
died.
Whatever it was, who worked
It's rigor mortis that's
under
keeping him standing.
extraordinary conditions. And he just hugged me and just held me as I was sobbing.
And this is why you have to write your own fucking speech, or at least someone has to write your speeches
And then he
in general.
said words I
And
would never
this
forget.
this goes to
This
anyone.
is why the Oscars
Okay,
have a
big guy,
time
now give us
limit.
one
Yeah.
we can use.
If they go on for too long, Kojima comes out.
To
Oh no.
I wasn't lying. I voted for you. Your work was astounding.
For a second, I thought the camera crew was carrying someone out.
Just never forget. To every single person in this room, no matter what game it was you touched, you are heroes because you got so many people in the world through a very difficult, dark time that's still not over.
Are they playing the music right now?
Games, the gaming
They're trying to play him off.
community means
Yeah.
so much to this world, so much.
They were just like, this is getting too
in the
boring.
course
We're
of
losing
dreams and
people
escapism
online. We
and-
need
and
to we need to hype this up
better.
a little bit.
How much longer until it just changes into a battle team? As he's yelling
Have a great night.
over the music.
And I met Al Pacino.
That is Al Pacino.
Wait, it
Is
is
it?
Al Pacino. I thought they said someone else.
No, that's why I called him Don Pacino.
Ah, okay.
Great moment, Chris.
But you made me
Judge. I think
unsure.
he's trying to give away a few extra Steam Decks as well. All right, it's time to get the
Well, I'm glad I
announcements
can still
rolling here at the
recognize Al
Game
Pacino.
Awards tonight. Many of the world.
Okay, too small.
Oh, Super Giant.
Super
Wait,
Giant.
Super Giant's not fucking small.
Not after Hades.
Hades wasn't even their first huge hit.
It's the only one I played. So it's the only one that matters.
They also did Bastion. Bastion was their first big hit.
I mean, the animation is nice, but that's about all of the nice things I can say.
Well, I mean, it's Super Giant games. You need to see their gameplay. All of their games have the same art style. Except for Bastion, I guess, but...
Got the same
Transistor,
composer.
Pyre, Hades all have the same art style that this one does.
Not good enough.
Oh, this is just straight up...
It's just
They
Hades.
played the Hades theme.
Yeah.
Now go
Hades 2.
to Kronos.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's straight up... Is it a DLC or a full game?
To make a better future for us all.
Wait, is it a
Least I
different
can do is light
mythology?
your way down.
No, it's Apollo.
About ready to give in? No, I was born for
Wait, maybe
It's
Roman?
not Roman?
Yeah,
It's not Roman because Apollo.
but Nemesis.
Okay, if I call you what?
Nemesis,
Wait, that's
yeah.
right. Nemesis. What the hell?
I think Apollo was still called Apollo in Rome. I gotta go
Well,
actually
he's-
check on that.
Oh, wait, no. You might be right.
He is no mere titan. He is time itself.
No, Kronos.
Time cannot be stopped.
Yeah, Apollo was called Apollo in Rome.
Ah.
Literally
Yeah!
Hades 2.
Oh, yeah, Hades
Eh.
too. Okay.
Trust me, we are just getting started. Hades 2 is the next game, and first
Man, I didn't think I was going to be hyped for anything, but then they went and showed us that, and I'm like, wow.
Here at TGA in 2018, Hades 2 is going to be developed in early access, so your feedback can help shape the game, and news on early access is coming in 2023.
Yay.
Next, I'm so excited about this one. We're taking
And I so look forward to not being able to escape fucking Hades again. Yay.
Someone with a legacy of building incredible.
Who? Who?
Oh, okay.
Is dying. And my only way out of here is with one of them.
Who?
Hey, it's Hopper.
It's
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Hey, it's the chick from Black Panther.
legally distinct Bioshock.
Okoye or
I see.
whatever. Yeah,
Eat the cookie.
Bioshock. Yep, this looks like Bioshock.
Yup, it is legally distinct from Bioshock. It sure is.
I do like sea shanties, though. This is one of my favorite sea shanties.
I don't know any sea shanties.
People say.
I don't remember my favorite sea shanties title. Shit.
And you know what?
This one was even in Black Flag. You should
Yeah.
know this, Addy.
I do know it. Lowlands, that's the one. That's my favorite sea shanty.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah, Chris Jericho.
Yeah, I was about to say, I look forward to the next trailer using Fozzie.
Few
The
surprises
Muppet?
tonight.
Yes.
That was the first.
Bayonetta. Bayonetta 4.
Again?
Bayonetta.
Yes.
Again.
She's dead. Bayonetta's super dead.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is the exact frame where W just hot broke.
Wait, didn't this game just come out and now they're spoiling the ending?
Yes.
Yeah.
The game just came out.
Nobody played it.
Bayonetta. Oh, Bayonetta Origins.
Barely
But-
anybody cheers.
But yeah, they kind of burnt their.
A whole 2 people in there. What the fuck?
You must never enter that forest.
Is this a?
Is this still Bayonetta?
This has to be a different game, right?
No, it's Origins. This is what happened before Bayonetta 1.
But
I
then
think
there's.
this is Bayonetta Origins, yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Her model is similar. Never mind.
Yeah, no, this is Bayonetta
All right then.
Origins.
But you know,
Okay.
the thing I don't get is what's his face? The guy who made Bayonetta. He was like, alright, just wait for Bayonetta 4. I will answer all of the narrative problems with Bayonetta 4. Where's Bayonetta 4 then?
Plot twist,
This
he's
is,
not making Bayonetta 4.
Yeah.
Very interesting decision for where to take this franchise, I guess.
We're gonna do Bayonetta 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna do Origins. Then we're gonna do 5.
Long until you get to play this brand new action adventure game.
That looked like garbage.
Bayonetta series on
Yeah.
March the 17th.
That-
All right,
that
there
was
are
not
lots
how you
more new
advertise
game
an
announcements
action
and awards to
adventure
come,
game.
But tonight you also have a shot at some cool free stuff just for watching the Game Awards.
Oh, I'm watching.
Steam, Valve is giving
But
away
you're not
a
watching on Steam,
Deck
nerd.
every minute to a viewer of the show.
Oh, no.
Oh, a Steam
so I
Deck?
was gonna start talking slowly, but I probably should start talking a little quicker after Chris's speech. But I'm so glad that he won that award. But seriously,
Dang,
Steam Deck
throwing
is
him under the
incredible,
bus like
and you can
that.
watch on
Just
Steam.tv.
roasting
We also have
the,
Twitch viewer
headliner.
rewards.
He's done that like
60
twice
minutes
now.
Of the show tonight on our Twitch
I missed the
channel.
first time.
Roasting the
Get
headliner
limited
of your
edition
fucking
Jeff
award
Keighley
show.
Among Us
Yeah.
mask. Yes, it's back. An awesome Kate Diaz from Gears of War
Nice job,
costume in
Jeff.
Fall Guys and a full free game.
People
Great.
on the server.
Oh, hey,
are
Discord, that's where we
complaining.
are.
Why?
I remember being at my lowest point.
I'm on
and
Discord right
everybody on the
now.
server were here for me.
Hey.
Seeing
Right.
everyone in the
Good
Discord,
furry
this
art.
world of passion.
This game was good.
In a positive light.
I have been through.
Like
What game is
unironically.
it?
These people.
What?
This really
It's
made
pretty
me
fair.
believe that video games
Ah.
can help.
Look at that frog. That's huge.
Yeah.
Big ol' frog. Yeah.
San Francisco. The city by the bay is under siege by forces not of this world.
Oh.
Ghostbusters?
We need new heroes.
Oh.
Yes.
Fearless recruits.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
With
man.
guts to look evil in the eye.
Ah, the necro changed.
Who we gonna call? You.
Oh no, it's VR.
Oh, it's
That should be fine for
VR.
you. You own four crests.
meters out.
That's true, but that doesn't mean I want to use it.
It is
For
also
more novelties. No, I like looking at them. I don't like looking through them. It's not
It
great.
looks like shovelware.
It did.
Are you telling me it's not?
Well, yeah, you're right. Most VR games are shovelware.
Yeah. All right. So what do you want to talk
Okay,
about?
Bear McCreary.
Who are these
actually
people?
is relevant. Bear McCreary is basically the new John Williams.
All right. Shut the fuck up so we can talk over you easier. All right. So, what do you want to talk about?
What do?
What do you
We
want to
talk
talk
about Hades 2.
No.
What?
So Elias
You don't
here.
like the Hades?
No, fuck that.
What? Isometric games are my favorite.
Isometric games suck.
Hey.
I can't believe this.
I
can't
resent
believe.
you.
I just have no words. All my favorite games are isometric. Like Hades, Stronghold.
I was hoping you just
Infinity
continue
Original
saying.
Sin 2.
I was hoping you would just say Hades like 4 times over.
Oh, I was going to. I had to mix it up a bit. Stronghold Crusader.
Now, like I
And
think
Hades.
I think isometric works for like strategy games and stuff like that. Like I'm fine with it then. It fucks me up, but whatever. I can work with it. For action games, I think it sucks.
Not always.
Mario 64 was kind of terrible, but I don't know if that's isometric.
I don't think it is.
I don't
I
think
think
it
it
is
works.
either.
I think isometric works for RPGs.
Maybe. It depends, cause like for
In fact,
like,
I think
yeah.
it usually, if it's like a turn-based RPG especially, isometric works better. Although for third-person RPGs, I would say that, yeah.
What is
well,
that instrument that dude was playing? What was that? That was like a...
It's
I
a
don't know.
hurdy-gurdy. It's a hurdy-gurdy, Pink.
The hurdy-gurdy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hurdy-gurdy.
How do you not know this? You played Sea of Thieves.
You raise a valid point. I don't know how I didn't know that.
I like how
I knew of the hurdy-gurdy, and I know I've seen those things before. I just never connected the dots.
I like how this is a running gag where one of y'all forget that the hurdy-gurdy exists, and then I just remind you, hey, the hurdy-gurdy exists, and free guy commences.
Hurdy-gurdy doesn't sound like it should be a thing.
Yeah.
That's like a beast from the Odyssey.
It's a beast from Nord folklore.
Hurdy-gurdyson.
Yeah, like remember that time that Loki and Thor had to fight Long Loki and the hurdy-gurdy? I think there genuinely was like a giant named Long Loki.
Headbang to the hurdy-gurdy.
Large Loki, yes.
First time I've seen someone headbang to the hurdy-gurdy.
It won't be the last. I'm gonna order one on Amazon, and oh boy, I will become the world famous hurdy-gurdier.
Yeah, you need it for the time
The
that
hurdy-gurdiest, the gurdiest of hurdy-gurdiers.
yeah you need it so we can form a band. Because soon as a synth, I have a guitar. You need to get the hurdy-gurdy and then we can make fucking pirate battle.
I like it. I like it. Yo, is it snowing on the stage? Why?
December 23rd on Netflix.
I haven't
Please
seen
welcome
Knives Out.
Jessica Hennick.
When
Is
I
there a
garbage
fucking Knives Out game?
when I tuned into the
If
Game
not,
Awards.
then why is it in my fucking Game Awards?
Yeah, but I was about to say when I tune into the Game Awards, what I want to see is Knives Out.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but someone in this room is a murderer.
Her voice, her voice is nice.
I honestly thought she was going to say someone in this room will die, and just pull out the
I
knife.
knew it was him.
I want her
No,
to pull out.
No, it's
But also,
clearly
statistically
Miyazaki.
speaking, someone
Yeah.
in this theater.
Hell yeah, we played that game.
Yeah, I've seen that game.
So
Okay, Tunic actually looks charming.
Tunic,
Oh, I heard that this game was what everybody loved.
yeah,
It
Vampire.
was like $2.
Yeah, Vampire
Buy it for
Survivors.
$2.
Vampire Survivors
And the Game
popularized the
Award
entire
for
genre.
Best
So
Debut Indie goes
if it
to
doesn't win, then I feel like it was
Stray.
robbed. What the actual
Of
fuck
course
do you mean?
Stray fucking won. That's
Stray
not
did-
even an indie game. They were sponsored by fucking Sony. It's not indie.
Stray was a walking
If
simulator,
you're
like it was a
published
nice
by
one, but
someone,
still.
You're not indie. indeed means you're independent from a publisher.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have won if they didn't have an actual publisher.
But they did win. For fucking
Because they
best
had a publisher.
independent game.
Thank you so much.
How do you
It's
win
an
best
incredible
independent game
honor
when you're not
on behalf
independent?
of the whole team in Montpellier that is probably watching right now.
Oh, they're
Guys,
French.
I
Isn't
want to
everyone
thank everyone that was
just a
involved
little
in
bit?
making this,
At least at heart?
this game. It's really a
No.
work
Probably
of
not.
love and passion.
Empire Savior should have won this. It actually did
Survivor
like
should have won.
yeah,
It
like
was actually an indie
Thank you
game.
so much.
From a
anything-
technical standpoint, yeah, any of those games probably should have won. But from a pure
And,
mainstream
yeah, thank you to the
hype,
players.
mainstream
We
media type
put
of
such a big
point
part
of
our
view,
lives making this game, so
Stray
seeing
was
people
coming home
enjoy
with a
it
win.
yeah.
No
Vampire
doubt.
Survivors
Best game in
actually
the
was
world,
more
so
successful
thank you.
than
Merci.
Stray
Merci.
was.
I've never heard of Vampire Survivor until tonight, whereas Stray I've been hearing about for the past 3 or 4 years.
But yeah, like
Maybe
Vampire,
that's because I'm a cat person.
And now
I don't
an
know.
exclusive first look at the
Yeah,
game
I'm like
from
the only dog
Lightfall,
person on the
Destiny 2's
fucking
next
Discord.
chapter, launching in February. Join your
Wait,
fellow
what? I'm a
Guardians
dog
to master
person. What the fuck are you
cosmic
talking
powers of
about?
the universe
all right then.
and
Every time
Well,
every time the thing
I'm not a
comes-
person who's also a dog, but you know.
yeah. I figured. It's just
Can
like
we
okay, so what if,
stop with like the Destiny armor designs, by the way?
no.
No,
That shit
Destiny was
sells.
great, wasn't it?
No.
I mean,
Oh, that is Destiny. Okay.
Okay, that's why. I can't tell. There's so many games that look like
Nice.
Destiny now.
we did it, guys.
Warner Brothers.
I am the Knight. I am Batman.
Rest in peace, Kevin, but that was kind of ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a bad
30
tribute.
years is the iconic. Well, tonight we can share that he will return to Rocksteady's Arkhamverse one final time to play Batman in Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League when the game releases on May
Poor guy.
26th of next year.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
What a way to go out. Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
miss you, Kevin.
This is so cute. Can you teach me how to play this game?
Look at that gator. He's so cool.
Prepare your friends for a cute and relaxing Animal Crossing.
I feel like we've seen this
and then
before.
brutally destroy them all. Devs claim
I
this game
haven't.
will improve your
It's the
relationship
people
with
who did
friends.
whatchamacallit,
Help me. Yeah.
Gang Beasts.
Oh, yeah, Gang Beasts, yeah.
Yeah, party animals.
The most
Oh, yeah,
epic
yeah.
animal characters, starring Royal Corgi, Orange Cat, Canada Goose.
Royal Corgi isn't royal anymore.
A regular
His mom
dog that looks
died.
like
He's an orphan
absolutely
now.
no one. All of these animals have very fancy outfits. An actual Royal Corgi, an actual Orange Cat, an actual Canada Goose, an actual...
This is Sparta!
Let's interview the game
Oh, no.
producer.
Wow, that was a big old pull for that meme right there.
Yeah.
This is Sparta, freshest
Join
meme.
the epic battles
Since-
in some of the most epic places.
I mean, it's
Charlie
isn't this the
Flashback to 2009.
isn't this the fucking the gaming or whatever the movie scenes guy?
Freezing cold fighter jet. A
I don't
special
know.
Yes, this
Keanu
is the
Reeves
Honest
spotted
Trailers
dude wearing
guy.
a suit.
Yeah.
A f***ing black hole.
Who?
Football.
I mean, if this
John
game has
Wick really
crossplay,
needs
I'll
to
get
learn
it.
how to use this.
That's the thing that's keeping me from Gang
Final and
Beasts
biggest
too.
feature of the game. Butt scratching. Party animals. Play with your friends on Steam.
Oh, it got delayed.
2023.
I'm not gonna lie, that looked awesome.
Yeah, that could be fun, but
Oh,
apparently I have no way to play it. So hey.
Yay.
Oh, my favorite.
Wow.
Last of Us.
Yeah.
The Last of Us, the most needed remake since... Wait. Shit, the remake already came out. I forgot about that. Yay.
Now, is that 3rd of March or March 3rd? It's hard to tell, you know. We don't know if they're using the filthy UK time or it's standard American.
That's right. The Last of Us is officially coming to PC on March 3rd, and later
Okay,
in the show,
that
the
settles it.
cast of The Last of Us show from HBO will be with us to present an award. But now, to present Best Adaptation, please welcome the host of TGA Opening Act, Sydney Goodman.
Who?
That
it's
chick
yeah,
again.
it's her. It's the kill of Big Bird. Slayer of Big Bird.
The legs, though.
You're paying attention to that. I'm just like, man, I'm glad Punk is coming back somewhat.
A brand new award for best adaptation.
Pop Punk.
This award celebrates when beloved
will never leave
characters
us.
and stories from games
I don't know. It kind of left for 10 years.
films and television. Here are
It was hibernating.
Fucking Imagine Dragons.
This is Imagine Dragons?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Imagine Dragons.
I mean, it's an incredible honor to be awarded by.
You know, one of the favorite ways that I've heard Imagine Dragons being put is imagine if Queen tried to make Bohemian Rhapsody over and over again and they fucked it up every time.
Definitely like to thank. For
I want to see Kuma. If I don't see Kuma,
You won't
I'm
see
gonna be
Kuma
very
yet.
upset.
You won't see Kuma just yet.
Yeah, we have to look at the fucking Cyberpunk expansion.
I'm gonna be very upset.
And the Tekken showcase will be Jin and Kazuya. So
I'm gonna be very upset.
So they won't reveal characters. I'm gonna assume.
I want Heihachi.
He's dead.
Give me Heihachi and a Speedo.
Heihachi's fucking dead. Oh, it's fucking Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I thought we were looking at Cyberpunk.
Not yet,
That's what
apparently.
he said. He was gonna.
He lied to us.
Well, Cyberpunk looks different, but not too much.
Oh, it's a chocobo.
Man, I hope Cal Kestis, I think that's his name. I hope he'll be like more interesting this time around.
Yeah, me too. I actually didn't really like what I played of it.
I played through the game. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I played through the game twice.
I played through part of it. I just wasn't interested in it. It felt like it was too, I don't know, limited in scope, I guess. Which, to be fair, they had a very small budget.
I don't think limited in scope is what I'd call it.
Over.
I don't think limited in scope is what I'd call it. What I'd call it is that what I'd say is that they tried to merge action adventure games and Souls likes, and they didn't know which one they want to lead, and it did a disservice to the game.
I had the chance to play the game recently.
It was also a thing of like
that this is one of the best
the
Star Wars
bosses and the
games
stuff
of
like
all
that.
time. And that's saying something.
They're unfun to me.
Yeah, I have no
Finding
doubt
the
that you're
normal
gonna
enemies
say
on the hardest
Excuse
difficulty.
me, it was not one of the best Star Wars games of
gotta
all
say
time.
that
There's
I'm
at least
so
like 5
incredibly
others that
lucky
are
to be a
better.
part of
I
this
can name two
incredible project,
right now.
And it's really something extraordinary.
I don't even like
So,
Star Wars. I can name 3
we'll see you
actually.
all in a galaxy far, far
There's Jedi
away.
Academy, Code
I
1
can
and 2.
probably name,
Until then,
yeah, Jedi
May the Force be with
Academy, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, Gungan Frontier.
Battlefield.
Gungan Frontier?
Yeah, Gungan Frontier.
Jedi Survivor, thanks to
How have I never heard of this?
giving us that first ever look.
It was a fucking wildlife simulator.
Next, we're proud to support independent games here at the Game Awards. This next world premiere
But with fucking
comes from a Game
rancors
Award
instead of,
winning
you know,
studio
like
up in
lions
my
and
native
tigers.
Canada.
Ah. What?
Wow.
I have
Funcom.
It starts
This
in
is
a
pre-alpha footage.
Oh yeah, this is fucking Dune.
Oh.
I don't need to
Dune?
be swearing as much as I am, but it's Dune. It's by Funcom, which means it's gonna suck.
Under the dry, dirty
I mean, it's Doom,
streets
so,
of
you know.
civilization.
That was kind of okay.
Hey, shut up,
In the
Addy.
ancient halls of the
Shut up,
testing
Addy.
stations, You find answers. You
Get
seek
outta
the
here.
secrets of the
No.
ever-shifting sands.
Look at those little bun buns.
Spice.
You can't just go dissing the Lord of the Rings of sci-fi like that.
I didn't like Lord of the Rings either. And I like this even less.
Get out of this call, Eddie. You're not allowed
Yeah,
here anymore.
get out of here.
No.
We don't like you.
Get out of this call and
We
take your
disown
stream with
you.
you.
Dream, sleeper. I am terrified of what happens when you awaken.
Donnie
I
Awakening.
would be excited if it wasn't done by Funcom. Yeah, there's the penny drop. Survival MMO.
That sounds
Ew.
horrible.
So another Conan Exiles, but
Oh, that is horrible
another,
then.
you know.
Dune Awakening.
What's that?
Tonight, all the
I
major
said that
gaming
sounds terrible, and then you
platforms
said
are
Conan
offering
Exiles, and I went,
special
oh, then
discounts
that is
and
horrible.
offers on TGA nominees.
Yeah,
Check out the
Conan
Game Awards
Exiles
sale
was done
across
by
Steam,
Funcom.
Xbox,
Ah.
PlayStation, Epic Store, and special
I see.
That's why I was.
on nominees on the Nintendo
That's why I was
eShop.
like,
And that's
yeah,
not
it's
all
Funcom,
in
it's gonna
celebration of
suck.
TGA.
Hello, someone. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey.
trader.
Look, I'm gonna be.
Welcome back to the Game
Can't
Awards.
believe you choose your own father over
Of
us.
its third year and a
You know,
double
really,
nominee
the only
tonight,
part I
and
regret is that I
rally
wasn't
out
here for the
of
live
the
reaction you guys had to Hades 2. That's the only one I regret.
is
I was so
something
hyped.
truly
Pink-
Addie
I-
told me to shut up.
all of us together
I couldn't believe
to
it.
experience the global announcement of the
Put the baby down!
Oh no. She's
There's,
scared.
there's,
Oh no, she's scared and she's
There's-
cuddling the baby.
there's music that will probably get the video claimed. Hideo
He's
Kojima
not
came.
holding
Red
that
light.
baby properly
This is
at
the second.
all.
This is the second time they've shown the screen saying Hideo Kojima game. We need 3 more.
Oh yeah, that was the third time that they showed that. You're right.
Great. There's a
Kojima
flashlight
Productions. Kojima Productions by Hideo Kojima.
featuring Hideo Kojima and Hideo Kojima and Hideo Kojima.
Oh no.
Alright, she's in another elevator.
Oh, she got out of the elevator.
She gave her.
There's more flashlight.
Ah,
Oh,
there's a baby. There's a baby in the bottle. Yeah, that's trending too. More normal
Seriously?
readers. Yeah,
Yep, Death Stranding.
what is
2.
PS2?
that's trending too. Dark Souls 2. Kojima is making Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2.
Oh!
Dark
Drawbridge.
Souls 2 remade with more babies.
Yes.
Hideo
Of course he's here.
Kojima.
I hope.
Is he a true legend?
I hope Kojima walks out, just says his name a couple times, and then leaves. He's just become
Well,
Pokemon.
the trouble is,
Yeah.
if he did that, the crowd would join in chanting it.
Yeah.
He'd start saying Kojima, and they'd start chanting Kojima.
Well, Mr. Kojima, it's been 3 years.
They'd bring out a blood sacrifice.
He starts going. He starts doing the fucking the hype up bit from Japanese wrestling with Jeff Keighley. They do the bouye trade.
How do Jeff Keighley and Hideo Kojima actually talk to each other?
You here. I wanted to ask, generally, what's next for you as a creator?
Like they're friends, but how do they talk to each other?
Through a translator. No, obviously, Jeff and Hideo talk to each other through Discord, as they showed earlier.
Ah! It all makes sense.
Environmental narrative is better than straight
And
narrative.
the Game Award for Best Narrative goes to
What kind of nerd
Vampire
makes the best
Survivors.
God
narrative?
of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, of course God of War Ragnarok won.
Yeah, and then the game of the year is gonna be Elden Ring to appease the Souls people.
We'll see about
And
that.
so Souls maybe walk on the stage, and he will hopefully impale Jeff Keighley.
Hopefully.
I want God of War to make a clean sweep of all the awards they're nominated for.
Just
I want
to watch.
I want God of War to win everything. Just so I can watch the Souls fans tear Jeff Keighley apart.
I thought y'all were saying that just so the stream has to go on longer and Steam has to give away more Steam decks because of
I'm
the
gonna
guys.
take his disembodied hand home as a trophy.
From writers, animators.
Hang on, did I step away just for a second and Soon's again plotting his murder of Jeff Keighley?
Artists, QA programmers, audio, music.
I imagine that anytime Jeff's on screen, Soon looks at him and he's just imagining in his head like his skin's slightly starting to fall off.
They elevate everything that we do. Put on
I think
the page.
I've yelled "fuck you" every time he appears on
I'm honored
screen
to
so
accept
far.
this on their behalf. I want to thank.
One of these days, Jeff Keighley will just go to make a business appearance in Boston, and I am not going to hear from Soon ever again, and I'm going to hear that Jeff Keighley was head-butted to death by some maniac.
The heavy lifting they had to do.
Like, his skull had already been crushed, and the man climbed on top of Jeff's prone corpse and kept headbutting the fucking shards of skull. We don't know what happened.
I'm grateful.
By the way, did Christopher Judge have that fucking 30-minute speech and not get Shad Gaspard in at any point?
Wife Suzanne, my
Yes.
son James.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I love you, and I'll see you later.
So even with all that obvious deliberation of trying to avoid missing anyone, he still missed someone.
Yes.
Someone pretty
Still
important.
was a
too.
pretty important someone who is now dead and should be at the top of the list.
Who died protecting his, children.
Exactly.
It was a major theme of God of War Ragnarok.
Harada-san and the
No
team
spoilers.
are hard at work on the next installment in this legendary
I don't
fighting
think that's a spoiler.
franchise.
What is Harada?
Well, I, on some level that is, but at the same time, like, the way God of War 4 ends is...
Yeah, you know that's going to be the main
Oh,
theme of God
Harada,
of War
yeah.
Ragnarok.
That can.
Was that
Oh, I thought he
Master
said
Hand?
Iwata. Oh, John's back. Okay, that isn't a surprise.
Ogre,
They wouldn't make
split
a
her
John
up.
model unless she's back.
Yeah. I hate this Jin design, it sucks. Oh, that pole is weird. Oh, that claw is weirder.
Oh god, that Jack. What the fuck?
Dude,
you are
Leopard
recording
Mask
this, right,
looks
Addy?
rad.
Yes, I am recording, yes. It's allegedly on 2 frames, but still, I am recording this, yes. We're supposed to get gameplay. Which, I mean, technically, I guess we're seeing
Look at this
gameplay.
fresh gameplay.
I want them to just finally have in this one, the Mishimas have legitimately fucked everything. The world's population has been decimated. The world is smoldering fucking ashes and the Tekken fighters are still fighting.
Yeah.
And there's
Where's
John,
Heihachi
okay.
at? Where's Heihachi? I want Heihachi.
He's dead.
Soon.
I refuse to play Tekken 8 unless there's Heihachi.
Don't worry, he'll be a DLC character. He'll be his fucking ghost or something, or zombie
Nightmare
Heihachi.
Now
Heihachi.
it's time to recognize more awards.
Yeah.
And the
Warhammer
Game
3
Award
got
this
the
year
only
goes
cheers.
to Mario and
I was going to. I was going to
Hell
suggest.
yeah!
I was going to suggest it
What
as
a
a joke.
true strategy
Why?
sim.
Best community support.
Well, remember when Warhammer 3 first came out, there was a lot of controversy. Well, no, it came out to very good reviews, and then the players very suddenly turned on it, and then when Immortal Empires came out, they suddenly turned back on it.
If FF14 doesn't win this, then this is rigged.
Final Fantasy.
Alright.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Congratulations, JGP. Make sure to check
Well,
out
they had to give that one to FF14 because those fans are so fucking rabid they'd kill everyone else.
Yeah, the Genshin
Wait, what was that
the
award that they won?
Best community sport went to FF14.
Yeah, the Genshin Impact fans. The Genshin Impact fans have murdered Sonic.
I heard Sonic Frontiers managed to get 54% of all votes for the player chosen award. This looks really bad.
I'm Mary Poppins,
I'm Mary
y'all.
Poppins, y'all. Yeah!
Whoa! First person Mary Poppinsing.
I've
Game
never
of the
wanted
year.
something so bad in my
They
life.
should
Look
have-
at that big boy.
They should have put that on the screen. First person Mary Poppins action. But yeah,
They are never going to figure out how to get kids to stop taking drugs.
yeah.
And it's not a difficult task if you get your head out your ass. But they're just going to keep doing the same thing because it's not actually there. It's not actually there to get people clean. It's there just to pay for fucking government campaigns, put money in certain people's pockets and line, pat the right backs, back rubs, and front rubs, and
Playing computer games?
Reach arounds.
Obviously the best.
reach arounds. Yeah, there you go.
It's a way to give jobs to people, honestly.
Rim jobs.
Yeah. Jobs to
From
people
tonight
who
until the
don't
end of
have
December, you
anything
get an
else to do.
exclusive chance for
Clown
10%
jobs.
off of the Samsung 990 Pro
It's
SSD at Samsung.
it's for when the senator is also brother-in-laws with this advertising firm executive.
Our next presenters are absolute legends.
They get worse as you get older.
When we
Yes,
first
Izzy.
started making games many years ago,
I love
Izzy.
we
I love
knew
Izzy.
the potential was there to achieve
Izzy's
almost
pretty great.
anything.
That's funny. I was just reading about these two the other day. I can't recall their names, but
Games for Impact.
DNA's got their own game system? What?
Impact.
Yeah, Dixie
None of
Carter.
these have had any impact
Dixie-
whatsoever.
I haven't heard of any of these.
Dixie Carter funded all of these games. But yeah, like
What they really mean to say is games.
Like, all these games look the same.
preachy games.
Preachy games,
I can-
exactly.
okay. I could hear Soon like
Game Award
tiptoeing,
for
trying to
Games
find
for
what
Impact
step he was going to
goes
take next
to-
there verbally.
As
These are games for. Oh my god, she's so short in her seat. I thought that was a kid. I was going to say, holy shit, a little kid made that.
Oh, this was made by Xbox. It's not even on Game Pass.
I've never heard of this game.
Let's improvise. The game we made together.
Lots of French
with this
people today.
amazing team,
Yes.
was
Disgusting.
like 8 years in the making.
I
We really
concur.
hoped to
We need to
create,
stop them.
She could be French Canadian.
an experience
Then we definitely
That'd
need
be
to stop
alright.
them. No.
narrative,
They're worse.
intense,
This
There
game
were-
has
and
this
also
game has a
communal,
whole
because as this was
700
multiplayer
reviews on
and
Steam.
super inclusive and approachable.
That's more than 600.
And so the story of As Dusk Falls like presents
A whole 700 reviews.
flawed
That's
characters,
real
normal
impactful
people
game right
that
there.
struggle
You
with
got
their real life issues
real
and are thrown in
impactful
super intense
on
pressure
those 700 people.
And
Yeah.
we hope that players
yes, I love real life
feel
issues
empathy
such
for
as
them and in the process
and
would
But there's
learn a
also
little bit about their values, like
I forgot about.
as
Wasn't
well
one of
as
those games about a fox going to outer
super
space?
thrilled to
I
be
think this
here
is a
tonight.
visual novel.
Ew.
This is just
the
just a
game
visual
resonated
novel.
with
They had they had to enlist.
It's an indie game.
But they had to enlist Microsoft to fund publishing on a visual novel.
which is an amazing team. And
Yep,
I tell them that's
apparently.
the best team I've ever worked
Well, I'm
with.
going to bet it was less
Microsoft
get Microsoft to
for
publish
their
this, and it was
amazing
more
support
Microsoft
and
commissions
partnerships.
this.
Maybe,
And,
yeah.
my family, Clément,
We need
sure
another
that I-
gay game to make up for the Halo fan base.
merci beaucoup.
It was
We do.
basically
A few
the
months
mascot
ago, we
for those
announced
games.
that we were
So.
partnering with Digital
Yo, he's so
Extremes,
mad.
has made Warfare,
Joe mad.
just a huge success over
Joe-
the last 10 years.
Joe
And
mad.
now we're going to leverage
Yeah.
Joe Mad, son of Joe
our
Mama.
new game, which is a character-based online.
That we're aware of. But that does put it ahead of Overwatch.
I was about to say Splatoon 3 should win it, and it did. I have control over
Nintendo
Jeff.
keeps coming up from behind to win here.
Yeah.
God of War Ragnarok.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah, I was about to say Gran
I
Turismo. Yeah.
predict Gran Turismo. They either have
Well-
Dark Souls design aesthetic or they have Destiny design aesthetic.
No, there's a third one,
Well-
anime.
Oh yeah, and anime, but as far as like American games, they have those two aesthetics, you know?
This is a terrible Bon Jovi cover.
Well, at the end of the day,
Like this is clearly a Destiny aesthetic, you know?
This is kind of tight.
the majority of
But yeah, anyway.
I was about to make a joke and say, "Oh, this is first-person Bumblebee," but that's exactly what it was.
what the fuck?
What the fuck? How do you show all of that for a Transformers game and none of us know it's a Transformers game?
There, I did not see a single transform. You
And
fool.
still to come, the award for best
That
game
was the
direction.
worst trailer I have ever seen.
Is one that is not like super distinctive unless you actually do a good job with it.
Wait, is this
But it ain't.
Elder
It
Scrolls
isn't.
6?
No,
No.
No.
No,
it's not.
it's Skyrim 2.
The strength of your resolve.
Shut up.
Was the season of yeeting when all through the land.
Fucking
Fuck off.
racist. Anyways.
Is that
So
top
they
All right,
gotta
we
keep
get
getting
we get to see Bowser's
This
ass.
isn't
The close-up-
funny.
The close up of
Also,
Bowser's
a
ass.
cap.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I see how
Exactly.
that just right now saw how that could be confusing. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Well, okay. Whether you call it a cap or a hat or a capat, I'm good with all of it because it's just part of
The
Toad's
crowd is
awesomeness.
not popping.
So now please enjoy this clip of a few of our capped and hatted friends in a sneak
Say the
peek
hometown, you
super
loser.
Awesome journey.
At the very least, dignify yourself with a cheap pop.
Animal like reverse DDT. Jeff, just do something interesting.
Fucking Stinger death drop.
Yeah.
I didn't imagine you being a soul.
Let's send out Sting and have him do the fucking commercial where he kills the kid, but instead it's Jeff. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Why not have Jeff reverse DDT Animal?
Because the Jeff's not getting hurt.
By the way, I love for everyone who's actually in the live audience. Everyone who's in the live audience is just seeing a dude like crouching with his hand up in the air for the puppet.
Oh, yeah, Kojima!
Oh, good God.
I don't know if Mr. Kojima's going to be into that or not, but you never know.
Animal can hide in box!
Yeah, I guess you could. We'll talk to Hideo at the after party, see what we can make happen. But all right, what if that didn't work out and so you had to make your own game? What would you call it?
Animal Crossing!
That sucked.
I think that one's taken. The Nintendo lawyers might have some issues with that.
brother,
But anyways, it's
this
great to
guy
have you here at the Game
stinks!
Awards. Should we maybe give out an award now? What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah,
Could just use that one for every presenter between the games,
Okay, Animal
honestly.
has spoken. Let's check out
Yeah.
the nominees for.
It's a video game about being the third wheel. I see.
I mean, it is Dawn
Finally,
Pass.
something relatable.
It is Don't Not. They make relatable games, yes.
I can relate to the ability to travel backwards in time.
Can you relate to being a Californian white girl? A lesbian Californian white girl?
Yes, actually.
I knew a couple, but I couldn't relate.
She's bisexual, but okay.
That was what I identified as last year.
So what? You track and kill him.
You know, that was actually the last game I played through in Indiana.
Was that?
Life is Strange. That was the last game I beat in Indiana.
Ah.
Interesting. I didn't know you played Life is Strange.
Yes, I did.
I liked it.
That,
okay.
I remember there was a character in Life is Strange who shares the same name as you. And while I was talking with you, I screwed up his name and called him something else. And then you got onto me and said that that was your name. So.
Ah, so Sue's name is Chloe.
Yes, my name is Chloe.
No, his name is Gigantic Tornado.
I hate people who have overly wordy titles.
I'm going to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a
that's a long
bitch-ass
one.
motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife.
Oh, no.
That's right. He took his hedgehog fucking quilly dick out and he pissed on my fucking wife and he said his dick was this big. And I said that's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on my twitter.com.
We should just
Shadow
put
the
that
Hedgehog,
one on
you got
next
a
time they're
small
playing
dick.
music.
It's the size of this walnut,
Yeah, we should
except
just
way
do that.
smaller.
Awards.
What's stopping you now, Alex?
I've grown enough to get over it, but once upon a time.
For a second,
By now,
for a
Guys,
second
let me
when
go.
that crash sound happened,
The
I
fuck
thought
do you mean?
that it was that Steve Austin was gonna come out.
Careful with the fur. I'm a little sensitive. Thank you.
Holy shit, it's 90s Crash! It's 90s Crash! They're doing the bit from the old fucking commercials. Like, it's not funny, but I appreciate it. Alright, so what are we doing with Crash? A platform fighter?
Battle Royale? A MOBA? No, a hero shooter.
Crash Bandicoot MOBA.
Fuck it, a Crash Bandicoot MOBA or hero shooter might be fun.
Yeah, depending on how different the characters are.
Yeah.
And how unique they're able to make it, because it should still be Crash Bandicoot in identity, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't Hi-Rez just make a Smite version of this?
Yeah, Smite's 3D platformer fighter, yes. I played it today.
Divine Knockout, yeah.
Yep. What did you think of it, Hattie?
It sure is a fucking game. They don't have any of the gods in the game that I like, aside from Thanatos, who you need to pay for, but you can't get money yet. That's how new the game is.
I don't understand why they made it TV style.
Yeah.
Please welcome two outstanding content.
I mean, I know they have the
streamers.
chibi models
It's
from
for
Smite.
it's because kiddies.
Yeah, I thought that was a really bad move. I hate
But yeah,
that art
also
style.
and also like the big problem with its gameplay is that they still have the abilities and stuff, and it's still on cooldown, and it feels like you're just chained down and you can't really do much because the normal attacks feel weird and disjointed, and the abilities which feel good to hit are on cooldown usually, and then you die.
Innovation and accessibility. It's a single player and multiplayer experience. We wanted to draw in people who weren't necessarily gamers.
Right, it's accessibility.
Mash the touchpad to snap the dog's neck.
Where's Rainbow Six?
If FF14 doesn't win this, it's rigged. Genshin will win. No, alright.
I like burritos.
I'm sorry, is this...
Oh
is
shit,
this
we
a
need to
trailer
talk,
about
we need to talk, shit. This is Imagine Dragons. This is Imagine Dragons.
This is Imagine Dragons?
I think so. It sounds like them. It sounds like someone doing a shitty Queen impression, yes.
Announcement, Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. That's right. He
What
took
is
his
this
hedgehog
animation?
fucking Quilly dick out, and he
It's
pissed
Shadow the
on my
Hedgehog.
fucking
Marvel
wife,
card
and he
game.
said his dick was this big. And I said, that's disgusting.
It's this
So I'm
big?
making a call-out post on my Twitter.com.
Even an android can cry.
Got a small dick. It's the size of this
Even an
walnut,
android
except
can
way
knock out
smaller.
Scarlet
And
Witch.
guess
Oh,
what?
wait, he can't.
Here's what my
No.
dong looks like.
No.
That's right, baby. All points, no quills, no pillows. Look at that. It looks like two balls
balls
in a
in a bong,
bong.
yeah.
He fucked my wife, so guess what? I'm gonna fuck the earth. That's right. This is what
Oh,
you
shit.
get.
I
My
need to move.
super laser
Alright, there we go.
piss. Except I'm not gonna piss on the earth.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go
piss on-
higher. I'm pissing on the moon. How do you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot. You have 23 hours before the piss droplets hit the fucking earth. Now get out of my fucking sight before I piss on you too.
Girl, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yep.
There ain't no way I'm
That's a
surviving.
classic.
Yeah. Alright, so anyway.
It hurts. I knew that I wanted to help usher that experience for folks that really needed it.
It's the fork nuts.
Yes. It's the game we'll play in 3 years because we've lost all sense of self and quality.
Then I definitely feel good about that.
My God, it's like every time we played Among Us, Addy had to go to a fucking confessional.
He drops by every December, just like Santa. Give it up for Reggie.
Hey, Reggie!
That guy.
Guy. Hey, there's that
He
girl
killed
with the
someone.
kid.
Yeah, he did.
His body is ready for murder.
Hey!
Elden Ring sucks.
I feel like God
What a
of War should
stupid
win game direction for sure. Just because
You know-
the God of War games had very, very strong game direction. I mean, Miyazaki, but I don't know, it feels like it was more
But
Obviously,
Stray,
Stray
though.
should win, yeah.
impactful with, yeah.
Yeah, it's two big name directors going at it between Barlog and Miyazaki. Yeah.
Well, Barlog wasn't on God of War Ragnarok.
Oh shit, you're right.
It was Eric or whatever his name was.
Elden Ring.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go, Miyazaki. That's not
Yeah.
a surprise. The moment you said it's not Barlog, I went, oh, so Miyazaki went.
Yeah.
This is a tragedy.
If it was Miyazaki against Barlog, it would have been pretty tough competition.
Yeah.
We almost.
Stray was robbed.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, fucking hell. I was about to say, Stray should have won because it had the strongest game direction. Forward.
Exactly.
Your
Your game sucks. Shut up.
Final Fantasy 16 team, I'm honored to be here to present you with tonight final world premiere.
I like this guy already.
To all our fans, thank you for keeping
Hello.
faith in us. I hope you enjoy.
He sounds like he's making fun of our language.
This guy stinks!
Hello, this is how you dumb Americans sound all the time. Now here's some video games, you fucking dorks.
Yep, it looks like modern Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Well, at least they're going back to
Whatever.
an medieval setting and it isn't modern day. That's
Yeah.
a difference. A twist.
Yeah.
Sometimes wonder if
That's part of why I don't care.
or if it's controlling me.
Like, the modern day was
I don't
bad,
care
don't get me
about
wrong.
anything that Square Enix does anymore. They sold all of their studios that did things I cared about.
I care about Kingdom Hearts, but they'll fuck it up. Like, I don't expect good things out of Square.
I have doubts that I will ever buy a Square Enix game again, honestly.
I like to imagine Addy sitting in his chair looking at this and thinking, I need more zippers.
Why aren't these
I need
people...
more cars.
Why aren't these people... Because they
I
are
want
hot.
to ride around in my car on rails.
Why is this dragon not wearing a coat?
Yes. I'd love that. You joke, I'd love that. That would be sick. A fucking a dragon-sized organization 13 code, that would be fucking dumb.
It raises questions like, Did Organization 13 induct a dragon, or was it an Organization 13 member who got turned into a dragon?
No. You see, at that
Did
point
the coat grow with him, or did they have to make him a new dragon-sized coat?
Why did Xehanort possess a dragon?
It's been almost 4 hours. What happened to 2.5 hours, Jeff?
That's a good question.
Again, Christopher Judge happened.
He didn't last an hour and a half.
Yeah, that was only 30 minutes at most.
He did. You just tuned out.
I just fell asleep for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We all did. I'd also like to thank McDonald's for getting me my food every morning.
Oh no, is this another Alfred moment? It might be another Alfred moment. Okay, no.
No vocalists, thank God.
They got a whole
But,
lot
just
there.
in case, let's go ahead and hit them with some of that, huh?
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass
shout outs to Alfred.
Game of the year.
That's a lot of them.
So the best game announcement was whatever that one Reservoir Dogs
No one's
was,
surprised.
Right?
Elden Ring got Game of the Year?
Yeah.
What?
Yep, it did.
Rigged.
You're goddamn right, Pink. I fucking rigged it.
Rigged.
I mean, I would have preferred. I think God of War Ragnarok deserved it more. I liked both
Absolutely.
games. I enjoyed my time with both of them, but God of War Ragnarok was a better game. I thought.
We all know Sonic Frontiers should have won this. I am definitely 100% serious. Definitely.
I'm 100%. I'm 102% serious. Sonic Frontiers easily beats out Elden Ring.
Elden Ring is a very, very ambitious game. There's a lot of it that's very, very cool. But to be honest, I still walked away from it not quite liking it as much as Dark Souls 1 or Bloodborne.
I agree. Well, not about Bloodborne because I hated Bloodborne, but Dark Souls 1 is it was a masterpiece, honestly. I have almost no complaints about Dark Souls 1. I can't say I have no complaints about Dark Souls 1 because
there are some fucking problems with that game at some point.
There's there was problems with Dark Souls 1.
Fucking
but
Lost Izalith?
Yes, exactly. Lost Izalith is a big
The
problem.
moment you run into an enemy that has literally no animations, that's when it gets funny.
The boss in Lost Izalith especially.
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
Well, how about the dragon asses?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, good recycling of a model, but what the fuck? Why is this lava field full of dragon asses that are aggressive?
I went to the trouble of platinuming Dark Souls 1. I loved it so much. And that was not an easy game to platinum.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1, I feel like it's kind of just like how they couldn't be ambitious back then. They had to operate on a very tight budget and schedule. And as a result, it came out with a very tight narrative, you know?
Yeah.
Dark Souls 1 to me is like the easiest to point to in terms of like tight narrative. Everything seems to fit into spots. There's a point to
The world
this.
was really well designed. I mean, everything about the world. Even Lost Izalith is a really cool idea that was just the problem was that it wasn't finished.
Lost Izalith looks gorgeous as long as you don't look at the lava.
Yeah. It was a really, really cool idea that unfortunately wasn't finished, and that's kind of a bummer because I probably would have loved Lost Izalith otherwise.
I mean, absolutely. And it's weird to compare it then to... I mean, Dark Souls 1, the thing that people have always said is that Dark Souls 1 trips up hard in the last half. And for the most part, I do agree with that, even though I love the game. Because Lost Izalith, of course, is just a dumpster fire looking at it. But you can look at, like, Graveyard of Giants, and that... Graveyard of Giants feels finished, but it was just a bad idea. You know?
It was a bad idea, yes.
Yeah.
I hated the Graveyard of Giants more than I hated Lost Izalith.
Oh yeah,
because
Lost Izalith is easy.
It's playable.
and we create the games.
Like Graveyard of Giants,
do our best
Graveyard of
because
Giants
you.
is finished,
Thank
but the
you
way
so
that it
much.
does, the way it handles difficulty is one of the stronger instances of fake difficulty in that game.
Hey, Martin.
What were the other two in-game areas? Crystal Caverns and
I want to nominate
New Londo. New Londo's great. New Londo's great. I love New Londo.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
But yeah, Crystal Cave.
Well, the Crystal Caves, I would consider it the whole Academy was actually the final area.
That's true. The Academy is good. Crystal Cave, if it weren't for the Invisible Paths gimmick, would be alright, but the Invisible Path gimmick is terrible.
Next year, 2023.
Yeah, it wasn't a feature, really.
We're lucky to do
Honestly.
this every year, and we want to thank all the industry for their support.
I mean, it's one of those things that you can just feel, like Miyazaki being like, I want to make like an old pen and paper or 1990s fucking text RPG experience here. And it's like, Miyazaki, no.
Music performed live at the world-famous Hollywood Bowl next year on June 25th, 2023. We will be celebrating the last decade of video game music, looking ahead to its future.
He's not going to do a final announcement, right? I assume.
No, Ed will run out to rip his spine out, like I said.
Until then, thank you so much. Have a
That'd be
safe
great.
and happy holiday season, and we'll see you in 2023.
I'm
Good
just
night,
happy I
everybody.
got Baldur's Gate
Ed
3
Boon charges the
release date.
stage. Ed Boon charges the stage, and Jeff does the reptile heady fatality on it. Complete with ripping his own face off to reveal the lizard man head underneath.
Yeah. Jeff Keighley reveals he's been Mark Zuckerberg all along.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's over.
I think it's weird that they had the Elden Ring guys accept the Game of the Year award on behalf of the Stray team.
Anyways. Oh, I'm hosting now. What?
Yeah, you know.
Alright, so what was everyone's thoughts about the 2022 Game Awards?
Well, give me 1 second because I wrote a list of most of the awards and what I think should have won.
How do I stop this?
And who I thought would win. You go.
There you go.
Yeah, you go. You did it.
Yay!
You did it!
I do it.
Yeah. Yeah, say it, Addy.
But yeah, I made a list of the announced whatchamacallit.
Games?
No, the
Announced winners?
Yeah, the nominations. And just wrote a list of what I think should have won and what I think will win. Or what I thought will win today. And I don't know if I should read it out or just fucking or just post it because it's probably long.
Yeah, I would just post it.
Yeah, I would just post it, but I would just go ahead and also say the actual awards are not the part that anybody cares about with the TGAs.
Yeah, no, I just thought it would be funny.
Talking about the announcements.
I thought these would be funny to hit during the thing, and then I never had an opportunity because we were just fucking making fun of Jeff, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I wrote these to be like, all right, we can do this during the thing, and then we didn't.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, what did you guys think about the announcements for?
Better than the Fast and Furious year.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll say that off the top of my head, Street Fighter 6 stuff looked nice. I am extremely biased because my boy DJ was part of it, but nonetheless, it looked nice. But the big announcement for, I think, everyone in this call except Addy was Hades 2.
Hades
and that was
2?
not the end. That was in the middle, not the end. You know?
Yeah, the biggest announcement that I came out of that was the weird 80s action star Reservoir Dog thing.
I'm hesitant on that one because a lot of times celebrities are used to cover up that the game's shit.
Yeah, but
I'm
at the same
interested.
time, a lot of those celebrities are really charismatic and could carry a shit game.
I mean,
I don't know about that.
It's got Vanilla Ice, Alex. We know it's gonna be great.
Oh, actually, now that you've reminded me that, soon you're objectively fucking wrong. And furthermore,
I didn't
I'm
say
going to
that
look...
it didn't have shit actors or shit celebrities. I said that it had charismatic actors in celebrities, whatever.
Keep digging the hole deeper, son. Keep going.
But yeah, like
How do I disconnect soon from the call?
Boot 2 from the call.
And then I
Boot
had
him
Chuck
from the
Norris.
call.
So I like Chuck Norris, even if he's kind of a
meme. Yeah.
wet paper towel.
Yeah.
Personality-wise.
What if Chuck Norris beats Vanilla Ice to death before he even says a single line?
I have a feeling that Vanilla Ice is going to die.
And then the game's director just appears on screen and said, "We didn't want to give any money to Vanilla Ice. Are you fucking joking?"
But yeah, like I like looking at that game. The cast seemed interesting, but at the same time, like the gameplay they showed was just like generic gun shoot, and like
yeah, but if it's just a like solid first-person shooter with, you know, an interesting cast, that's good enough for me.
It honestly kind of looked like they were trying to do classic GTA, where it's like, here's a colorful open world set in a time period and area distinctively known for crime.
Yep.
It's more colorful and it has a big celebrity voice cast.
Which is something I'm totally fine with, honestly.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. I don't think cynical, but when it comes to Grand Theft Auto, I'm cynical by nature because I don't like Grand Theft Auto.
I don't think it'll be revolutionary or anything, but I do think that it'll be enjoyable, at least for me.
Yeah.
I don't foresee there being many ways that they could fuck it up. I mean, it's a first-person shooter. Those are pretty hard to fuck up.
Why would you put something like that out into the universe?